Hi Aquarius, welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for liking, for subscribing, and for sharing. This is going to be your December reading. So I am going to do a separate reading for connections, but who knows? Sometimes a connection reading shows up in your December reading anyway. We will see. Aquarians, y'all are just different anyway. Every time I read your energy, somebody's showing up in it anyway. So we'll see what the month of December looks like. So remember, I read the energy of the cards. Timing is fluid. This is what the energy looks like currently right now. I'm reading for thousands of people, so everything may apply, may not apply. If it does, take it. If it doesn't, just let it go. It's not for you. So what doesn't work for you, don't take it. That's what I say. So you have the Two of Swords. You have the Five of Swords. You have the King of Wands. You have the Four of Swords. You have the Sun. Get a few more cards out here. It's so funny, the way y'all show up for your love readings is exactly how you guys show up personality-wise and energetically for some of these other readings. Like Capricorn had 3 different storylines, just like before. Sagittarius had 1. So it's so funny how y'all are just as signs when I do your monthly readings too, I'm noticing. So you have the Eight of Swords. You have shown up because you are here in your sword energy, and that is definitely Aquarius. So Aquarius is in the house. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Death card. We have the Ace of Cups. I just need 3 more cards. I remember what I read the energy of the cards, and when I look at the cards, I see how they tell me the story, because sometimes the energies don't align right, so I put them where they need to be based on how the energy feels. 10 of Swords and the Strength card. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 7 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, the Empress, 8 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Boy, Aquarius, it's been rough, huh? Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. What is going on with all the swords? Aquarius, you just want to make yourself known in the house? You could have just shown up as a star card. So let's see how the energy feels. 4, 5. Oh, we need 1 more card. Right? 2, 4. I need 1 more card. So for the major arcana, I have the Sun card, which is usually Leo. And I guess you can also say, yeah, it reminds me of Leo. And then we also have the 10 of Wands. We got a lot of 10s. Is 10 a big number? 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Does 10 mean something to somebody? I mean, so you're ending a cycle, obviously. I see a lot of 10s. And then I have 1 ace. So you've gone through something. You're like at the very end of something, Aquarius. So clearly, and ironically, if you think about it, December is the very last month before the new year, right? So I would say this has been rough. You've been through something. I feel like I want to say you've been through the ringer, is what I'm hearing. And we have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Which they're saying I should take, oh my gosh, and the Devil and the King of Cups. Oh, I see why. I feel like you've been to hell and back in love. That's literally what I just heard. And I was told to take these 3 cards. These are like your overarching energies. Because the Queen of Wands matches with the King of Wands as a divine counterpart. But the King of Cups represents the person who broke your heart. Wow. Okay, well, I'll take them and we'll see. And then we have the 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. 6 of Swords usually means like calm waters, trying to put the past behind you. 6 of Cups, yeah, you've been reminiscing about somebody, Aquarius. You're trying to put somebody behind you. The Queen of Cups. You've been trying, and we have the, okay. So it looks like you've been trying to, and that goes with the King of Cups. Have you been trying to put the Emperor and somebody you wanted to marry behind you, or somebody you were married to behind you? This is Aries energy. Somebody who had like a real grip on you. Like he's got the world at his feet, but I feel like you thought he was your world. And he thought he had victory over you. Or she, take it as it resonates, right? Because I'm just reading because it's a person, but I feel like that's what happened. You're trying to move on from somebody you felt like you had a soulmate connection from, and you've been really nostalgic thinking about them. But they weren't your soulmate. Yeah, they might have broken your heart and really hurt you, but they weren't the one for you. That's why you have, wow. Okay, well they said take these, but that makes so much sense. I mean, now I feel like I gotta take all of these to explain what I'm seeing here, because now this all makes sense. Okay, Aquarius, no wonder they say you've been to hell and back. I'm sorry, it's already like 10 minutes in and I haven't even done your December reading. But now I see it all. It makes so much sense. Okay. So I see. My goodness, you've been in so much pain, Aquarius. Don't worry, it's coming to an end. It's coming to an end, I promise you. Yeah, this person really hurt you. But I feel like December is not going to be a bad month, even though, like, I feel like it's been more, I feel like it's been difficult, I want to say, since Leo season, because you have the Sun card and the Strength card. So I want to say it's been difficult since Leo season. But that doesn't mean it's still going to be difficult. Maybe since, and you have the 8 of Swords. So I want to say since like Leo season. But I feel, I'm hearing that song again, Since You've Been Gone. I really think it's, what is it, Kelly Clarkson? But I feel like there's somebody else now here to bring you peace and happiness. Balance is what I'm hearing. It's almost like I'm hearing justice in my head, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, Aquarius, what I think. I was told to take that card, but I really think I understand what's definitely happened here. Because you've already met your divine counterpart, or your divine counterpart is, I feel like you've already met them recently, like either, I want to say you've been out with them sometime between October, or you're going to be with them between October and Sagittarius, and between them, sometime between October and, well, actually, I'm going to expand it because I'm hearing Virgo and Sagittarius season, but I feel like it's going to be solidified by Aquarius time. But I feel like you've already actually been out with them. And I feel like, okay, let me explain it all. I'm hearing so much. This is, those of you who are new to the channel, I'll get really itchy and stuff if I start channeling. And this is just a lot of information I'm hearing in my head. So, okay, this is what I feel like's happened. And I'm using these other cards at the bottom of the deck because it's helping me understand the story more. And I'm hearing more of the story. So I feel like, and I'm using these cards to help me explain it more, right? There was somebody you were really in love with. I'm going to call him the King of Cups. You were really in love with somebody, or felt somebody was meant for you, Aquarius. And we know when Aquarius falls for somebody, the sign is usually very loyal, and they don't fall easily, but when they fall, they are like ride or die kind of sign. This is the sign you want to fall for, you people. Of course, I'm preaching to Aquarians, so you know, like, you're ride or die. And this person actually had, like, this person could be a Capricorn moon or have their Venus placement in Capricorn, I feel like, but I don't feel like they were a Capricorn. I feel like they were a different sign. They were somebody that was just kind of not your usual person, Aquarius. So they kind of caught you off guard. And they actually, I feel like, went, oh, surprise, surprise, Aquarius. I feel like they went against what you usually would do. Like, you have, like, certain things, like, I would never date someone that. But this time, that person was one of those people, but there was just something about him that you decided to date him anyway. And, of course, you fell for him. But they had some kind of, this is the devil card, which is Capricorn energy. That's why I said I feel like they're a Capricorn moon or have a Venus placement in Capricorn, because this is how they love. And if this is how they love, they have a very hard time expressing it. So I feel like they had a very hard time emotionally opening up to you. And just because you're a sun placement in Aquarius doesn't mean you are not an emotional sign, because your moon placement could, or your Venus placement could be a water sign. You could be very emotionally at home, and you could be very loving. And we already know you're very loyal, right? So I feel like they had a very blocked heart chakra, but they had a very strong tie, a very strong hold on you. And you can see the lovers there. I feel like whatever it was, and I feel like when it came to the bedroom, Aquarius, you both really enjoyed each other a lot. Like, a lot. So that was also another tie that they really had with you. And I'm just using the King of Cups as the example, as this was the person, right? And they really got in your head over it. Like, you felt trapped, even though it was really easy just open your eyes and get out. You still dream about them. Now, Aquarius. So this is what I feel like happened. Like, I feel like this ended like back in Leo season, maybe even before then. But this happened, I feel like this ended like you all broke up in the summertime. But that's what I feel like. And it was really painful. Like, he's getting acupuncture, but I feel like to you, they did something that felt like they literally stabbed you in the back 10 times. Like, this person did something, Aquarius. Now, if this isn't love, then this is something that is then like a work person that you really trusted at work. And we know, like, it takes a lot to get our trust, but you really then trusted them at work, right? But I feel like they did something that, like, you just were shocked. Like, they completely shocked you by something they said or did. And being so loyal and being so true and honest, you just couldn't believe it. And yeah, it felt like you were stabbed in the back literally 10 times. Like they couldn't kill you anymore. And it caught you off guard. And your intuition is really good. You're a very intuitive sign. But this was something you did not see coming. Ironically. And so with the four of swords, they depict it with somebody who's blind. And I feel like this was you, actually, with your intuition. Like, you didn't see it coming. And you had to, like take a break. You were like, I can't talk to you. Like, I need space. Like, you could not comprehend the situation. This breakup or this betrayal at work or this lie at work is what I feel like happened with this person. And of course, I feel that it continued on, like it extended beyond its shelf life, if you will. Like, it should have ended when it ended, but it went on longer than it should have. And so you end up with the 10 of Wands, which is like carrying, it's usually that person depicted like all those wands on their back, and it's just like weighing on them, and they're like totally exhausted. But here instead, they show the guy like yelling at the little girl at the door and the other guy walking away. And I feel like that's you. You're like, I just can't take it anymore. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm at like full capacity. And you can see how these other people are just like casually just like walking down the street like no big deal. And you felt like this was your person. Like, it was no big deal. They're just fine. And you're like, how can everything be fine? Like, you're still like acting like everything's fine, and you're just kind of more and more shocked by the behavior, either from this connection and this breakup. Even more time had gone on, and they're still talking to you like everything's normal, and it's wearing on you because you care and love this person, Aquarius, or this is a work thing, and you can't believe this person who lied and manipulated all this stuff at work, and all these people lost their jobs over it, and they're like cheating and doing all these things at work, is acting like there's no big deal. And you're like, and you're the only one who knows, and you're carrying this huge burden, and it's just like eating you up. So I feel like all that went on. And now, and this is all going into December. It's like bleeding into now. This is how you feel now. Like, you're just like done, And you're like, I'm done. I'm out. You kicked them out. Because this person kept trying. This person didn't want to not have you around. They love their Aquarius. They still want you in their life. You put them out in the cold, Aquarius. They got to meet Mr. Ice Queen, Mrs. Ice Queen. They got to see what it feels like when you're not around. So I feel like this is them now because you've withdrawn your energy completely. And it's been, how long has it been, Spirit? Trying to get a sense of it by feeling the energy. I'm hearing for most of you, it's been since either early Libra season. Yeah, I'm hearing Libra season to potentially late Virgo season. This person has not heard from you. Some of you blocked them completely. And that's why we're seeing this person. And I know this is not the Four of Swords card, but that's why we're seeing this person where he cannot see, because they can't see you. They can't find you. You blocked them on social media. You blocked their number. You blocked them every way you could. They can't find you. And this is how they feel. And it took all the strength you had to get this person out. I'm hearing like, go away, go away. It's like, you know how those are, there's like annoying gnats that'll fly around when you're eating outside and you keep shooing them away and shooing them away. I feel like that's what you had to do with this person. Like this person was just like, this became this like annoying, pesky energy, and you had to, sorry, I dropped a card. You had to keep shooing them away and shooing them away and shooing them away. And it took a lot to get rid of them. Like you're like, go away, go away. And that's what you've been doing since late Virgo season into early Libra season. You were getting rid of this pesky energy. But while you were doing that, yeah, you were killing them off with a death card. And you were also, in killing them off, you were killing them off too within your heart and your feelings and in your thoughts. So you were cleansing your energy, right? And making yourself open to new things. So with that, you start to feel really good about yourself again. Is how I feel. Because you moved on. You put it all behind you with the Six of Swords. And it's like, I'm on to smooth sailing, fresh water, ready for new things. And because of that, you started to call in new energies, the right energies, the soulmate energy. You didn't even realize you were doing it. You might have said it like once or twice, like, oh yeah, you know, it'd be nice to have like the right person, you know, who can actually like, I don't know, give reciprocity, or the right person I could love the right way, or the right business person to work with, that kind of thing. But I don't think you expected them to show up like instantly. And I think that's what happened to you, Aquarius. So now that you're like here in December, you're like, how am I here and how am I so happy? Because your overarching energy for, I was going to say January, for December is the sun. And there's actually two people dancing in it. And which makes me think of the lovers, which means I want to look for the lovers in that deck. But this is happiness, this is abundance, this is travel, this is just illuminated, just this like, you're like glowing. You're glowing in love, glowing in wealth, glowing in fulfillment, glowing for love of self. Just, you feel great. You're just happy. because I feel like this month you have to make a decision because you have the Two of Swords. And I don't know if you have to make a decision on, do you want to stay with somebody, this person that you met? Do you want to have a baby? Do you want to get married? Do you want to continue in this new business adventure maybe you've started on? Do you want to move? But you have a decision to make. And the Two of Swords traditionally means you don't know what, you don't get to see. You're usually blind. You have to follow your intuition, right? But here, she's not blind. She gets to, this woman can see. She just doesn't know who left the baby. It's like, I just don't know who the parents are. But here's a baby, and I know I need to get the baby in out of the rain. But there's really no decision to be made, right? Is you just don't leave a baby in the rain. The baby's going to get sick, Aquarius. So I feel like your Two of Swords decision is one of those. It's like, there's really no decision to be made. You just don't leave a baby alone in the rain. You bring it inside. Because it's left here. It's being left at a church or a nunnery where like the nuns can just take the baby in and care for it. So it's kind of one of those decisions where it's like a no-brainer, meaning somebody you already really like calls you and asks you to dinner, to your favorite restaurant, on a night you're available to go. Do you want to go or not? It's kind of one of those things. It's not, hey, do you want to go to dinner? Oh, sorry, that's the same night you were busy with your family, so who do you want to pick? It's not one of those situations. It's, do you want to go out to dinner on this night I know you're available, to your favorite restaurant? Not, do you want to go to dinner and you don't know which restaurant and you may hate it. It's one of these really easy choices to make. I feel it's going to happen to you, Aquarius, in December. Because it's the Ace of Cups. And so this is really interesting to me. So the Ace of Cups is usually, just the one cup filled with water. And usually it's depicted actually without water. So I love that it's actually filled with water. But do you see how big that cup is and how much water's in there? So this is a cup of love. And it's overwhelming love. And it's love of self, or I think, and that's how I kind of see these two cards together. That's why I'm like, it's kind of a no-brainer. Like, you don't leave a baby in the rain. And I feel like it's somebody saying this is how they feel about you, Aquarius, in December. They're expressing their feelings, their emotions to you, because I see a couple here. But this is like overwhelming emotion. This is overflowing love. Or it could be overflowing of, I've never felt like this for anyone before, if they're not ready to say love, right? I've never felt like this about anyone before in my life, Aquarius. You're the first person I've ever felt like this about. Or I've never seen somebody so beautiful in my entire life, Aquarius. You're the most beautiful person I've ever seen. I could just stare in your eyes forever. That kind of feeling. Like, okay, no brainer, thanks. But since I see a man and a woman here with a baby and the priest, which can also be the Hierophant, which makes me think I'm gonna look for the priest and the Hierophant here, makes me think of this person wants to marry you. You've met your divine counterpart. This person wants to be married to you and have a baby. If you want to have a baby, take that as it resonates, right? So then we have the King of Wands. This is Leo, Sag, Fire. That's irrelevant. This is somebody who's confident, self-assured, knows what they want, and goes after what they want. At the bottom of the deck, we had the Queen of Wands. That's a divine counterpart. I feel like you've already met your soulmate. Just like I saw over here, a couple with the priest. Like you've already met your soulmate. When I was looking at the bottom of the deck, after I looked at those other 2 cards, what came up? 6 of Cups. Soulmate card. Past life memories. Nostalgia. I think you were thinking about that person before who hurt you. But this is soulmate. Past lives. Divine counterparts. So I think this person's already here, Aquarius. I think that's why I said I think it's sometime in potentially Sagittarius season, which is through I think up until almost late December that they're going to express how they feel. Because you end up with the 10 of Pentacles, which is family, home, happiness in the home. Because I think they want to build a family with you. And I think they're going to express that to you. And we had the Sun. And this looks like a giant pentacle to me. So before the clock runs out, I really want to quickly look for where I see the Lovers and where I see the Hierophant. Because I really think, Aquarius, you've already met or you're really going soon to meet your divine counterpart. The person you really want to spend your life with, the person you're really going to love or be in love with. And I really think in December. And I think in December they're going to express their feelings for you. So the Hierophant, didn't I say justice was coming? So the Hierophant, who I saw as the priest, is right here. Between your intuition, so you already know they're here, Aquarius. The Hierophant and justice, balance, 6 of Pentacles. Reciprocity, Libra Major Arcana. Taurus Major Arcana. This is the Moon and Pisces. And Pisces always makes me think of the Lovers, but I don't know why. But Lovers is actually Gemini. So yes, your intuition tells you they're already here. That's the marriage card. And Justice also is a marriage card. So I think you know they're already here. Or you've already met them and you know it. So the Lovers, where are the Lovers? The Lovers are between the Knight of Swords, which is communications coming in. Like I said, I thought somebody was going to be communicating with you. The Lovers, Gemini, Libra, Gemini, Major Arcana, and the Four of Wands, which is a marriage card. Stable home, which we had right here with the 10 of Pentacles. Happiness, home, family. So I think your divine counterpart's already here, Aquarius. They're here in December and they're going to tell you how they feel. So that could be, I love you, I want to be with you. It could be, I want to be in a serious committed relationship. I don't want us to see other people. It could be a proposal. I want to get married. Will you marry me? It could just be, can we be exclusive now if you've just been dating? So it'll be different for all of you. But Aquarius, get ready. It's coming. It's here. It's in December. And look, we end with Temperance, divine guidance. They're here, Aquarius. Enjoy your month in December. It's going to be fabulous. I'll do your connection reading next. You'll see it shortly. And if you feel guided, just send me an email. I'm happy to do a personal reading for you. I accommodate everybody for what their financial needs are, because we can all only afford so much. And this is what I'm doing right now to try to make a living. So thank you for your tips, for buying me a coffee. And if you'd like a private reading, I'd be happy to do it for you. Thank you again for just being a part of the channel, for liking, subscribing, and for sharing. Have a beautiful night, day, or morning, wherever you are in the world. Bye.